Imagine waking up, grabbing your phone, and seeing a massive deposit in your bank account, way more than you were expecting from Social Security. What if your monthly check suddenly jumped to $2,000 or more? Sounds incredible, right? But here's the thing, this isn't just a fantasy. Millions of Social Security recipients are about to see a big increase in their monthly payments, and it's all thanks to a new Social Security boost that has just been approved by Congress. If you're someone who relies on Social Security, whether you're retired, disabled, or receiving survivor benefits, you need to know what's happening. Are you eligible for this increase? How much more money can you expect? When will these bigger checks start arriving? And most importantly, what does this mean for the future of Social Security? Stay with me because in this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know. We're talking eligibility, payment dates, the impact on inflation, and even the looming future of Social Security itself. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get started, do me a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This way, you'll always be up to date with the latest Social Security news, financial tips, and money-saving strategies. Okay, let's get into it. For years, Social Security beneficiaries have struggled to keep up with the rising cost of living. Everything from rent and utilities to groceries and healthcare has gotten more expensive, yet Social Security payments haven't always kept up. And let's be real, those annual cost of living adjustments, or COLAs, have not been enough to cover the true increase in expenses. Many seniors and disabled individuals have had to make difficult financial decisions, cutting back on essentials just to get by. But now, in response to mounting economic pressure, Congress has approved one of the biggest Social Security increases in recent history. And here's where it gets really interesting. Some beneficiaries will see monthly checks exceeding $2,500, which is a game changer for millions of Americans. So why is this happening now? Well, it all comes down to inflation, economic shifts, and pressure from lawmakers and advocacy groups. Inflation has been out of control in recent years, making it harder and harder for Social Security recipients to keep up. Lawmakers recognized that a more substantial increase was necessary, and after a lot of debate, a higher Social Security payout was finally approved. And guess what? This applies to everyone receiving Social Security benefits, retired workers, survivors, disabled individuals, and even those on Supplemental Security Income, SSI. So if you fall into any of these categories, this increase directly affects you. Now, let's talk about the part you really want to know. How much more money will you actually get? The amount you receive each month depends on two major factors: your lifetime earnings and the age you started claiming benefits. The Social Security Administration calculates your benefit based on the 35 highest earning years of your career. And if you waited longer to start collecting, your check will be significantly higher than if you started at 62. So what does this mean for the new Social Security increase? Well, here's where things get interesting. In 2025, the maximum taxable income for Social Security is set at $176,100. This means that if you consistently earned at or above this amount throughout your career, you are eligible for the highest possible Social Security benefits. So let's break this down further. If you claimed Social Security at 62, your check will increase to $2,831 per month in 2025. If you waited until full retirement age, between 65 and 67, depending on your birth year, your payment will be around $4,018 per month. And if you were patient and held off until age 70, you're looking at a whopping $5,108 per month, the highest possible benefit under the new increase. That's a $2,277 difference between retiring at 62 versus waiting until 70? Think about that. Just by waiting those extra years, you could literally double your monthly Social Security check. And even if you're already past 62, keep in mind that every extra month you wait adds a little bit more to your payout. Now, some people might be wondering, is it really worth waiting? And that depends. If you can afford to wait, it's usually a smart move because your lifetime benefits will be higher. But if you need the money now, then claiming earlier might be your only option. Either way, It's crucial to understand how this decision impacts your financial future. Now, let's talk about when you'll actually start seeing these bigger checks. The good news? You won't have to wait long. The increase will automatically be applied to your Social Security payment, meaning you don't need to do anything. If you're wondering when your check will arrive, it depends on your birthday. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you'll get paid on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, expect your payment on the 3rd Wednesday. And if your birthday is between the 21st and 31st, your check will come on the 4th Wednesday. For those receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSIE, payments typically arrive on the 1st of the month, so you'll be among the first to receive the increase. Now, here's the big question: is this increase enough? Will it actually help Social Security recipients keep up with inflation and rising expenses? While this boost is a step in the right direction, many experts argue that it's still not enough. The cost of rent, groceries, healthcare, and other essentials continues to rise, and for many seniors, even with this increase, Social Security alone isn't enough to cover all their expenses. This is why financial experts recommend having a backup plan. Whether it's low-income assistance programs, retirement savings, or even part-time work, it's important to explore other income sources if you can. While Social Security is a lifeline for millions, it was never designed to be the sole source of income for retirees. And here's where things get even more concerning: the future of Social Security itself is at risk. According to the latest reports, Social Security's trust fund is running out of money. If Congress doesn't step in and make major changes, we could see massive benefit cuts, up to 21%, as early as 2033. That means, in less than a decade, millions of retirees could wake up to a much smaller check. Some politicians, including former President Donald Trump, have proposed changes like eliminating taxes on Social Security benefits. While this might seem like a great idea for seniors in the short term, experts warn that it could worsen Social Security's funding crisis in the long run. Right now, taxes on Social Security benefits generate over $50 billion a year in revenue. If those taxes are eliminated, Social Security's trust fund could run out even faster, leading to bigger cuts down the road. This is why it's so important to stay informed and pay attention to what lawmakers are proposing. So, what should you do next? First, check your payment schedule to see when you'll receive your increased check. Next, review your budget to see if the new payment amount will cover your needs. And most importantly, stay updated on any future changes to Social Security, because with the program facing major challenges, it's more important than ever to plan ahead. This is a huge moment for Social Security beneficiaries, and will keep you updated on everything you need to know. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update. And let me know in the comments, do you think this increase is enough, or should Congress do more? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.